I love video games, and if you clicked on this video, you probably agree with me. The power to escape the world and immerse yourself into a whole new one is mind-blowing. And today, I want to dive deep into how these 5 video games changed my life. Before we begin, you guys should know that storytelling is my favorite thing in the entire world. I love seeing a story with complex characters, world building, and obstacles come together and make something special. And I believe that video games are hands down the best way to experience it, because you are the main character of the story. Everything is built around your decisions. They're not just games, they're journeys that pull you in, make you feel, and shape who you are. So let's talk about 5 games that have left a permanent mark on me. And since this is my first video, it would help me out a lot if you could like and subscribe, as I want to make similar videos to this in the future. But anyways, buckle up. This is going to be a ride. First up is Super Mario 64 for the Nintendo 64, which is fittingly the first game I ever played and completed, and I did it when I was just 5 years old. Imagine little me, controller in hand, jumping into paintings and racing through colorful worlds to save Princess Peach. The gameplay was pure magic, exploring castles, collecting stars, and taking on Bowser. You all know how it goes. But what really blew me away was the staff roll song at the end. After beating Bowser, when the music hits, and it felt like a celebration of everything I'd accomplished. How Mario stares at you before going in the castle with Peach, like he's saying, "We did it," and the soft piano playing as a slideshow of the journey you went on gets me emotional every time. When I die, I pray that God will play this song as I watch a slideshow of all the things I did in my life. It made me believe I could do anything in life if I work hard enough. To this day, whenever I hit a big milestone, like buy my first car, I play that song. It's my victory anthem, a reminder that determination can take me through anything. Mario 64 taught me resilience, and I'll always treasure it for that. Next is Minecraft. If you don't know it, which you all do, Minecraft is a sandbox game where you're dropped into a blocky, procedurally generated world to build, explore, and survive. Well, try to at least. What makes it incredible is the freedom it gives you. There's no set path. You can craft a tiny hut or an entire kingdom. For me, Minecraft sparked my creativity like nothing else. It turned every block into a possibility, every landscape into a canvas. It made me see the world differently, as a place brimming with endless potential. Whether I'm brainstorming a project or tackling a challenge, I channel that Minecraft mindset. Think big, start small, and build something amazing. This game showed me that creativity has no limits. It is also how I connect with most of my friends through gaming. I'm more of a single-player RPG guy, while most of my friends tend to play only multiplayer games, so I don't have many opportunities to play games with them. But every few months, me and a bunch of friends come together and start a survival multiplayer world. We play vanilla Minecraft and work together to make cities on one world, and the other have the most extreme mods with an all-out world playing out. These moments connect me with my friends, and I cherish every moment with them. Now let's talk about Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth. I know it's kind of cheating since these are 2 different games, but I adored the original as a kid, so when I heard they were remaking it, I lost my mind. The gameplay is stunning. Epic battles, jaw-dropping visuals, and a world that feels alive. But it's the characters that make it unforgettable. Cloud's brooding resolve, Tifa's strength, Aerith's warmth, Baird and Red's passion, Yuffie acting like a little sister. They're like family to me. And then there's Sephiroth. As a kid, he terrified me. His looming presence, that haunting theme song, it was fear in musical form. And it still gives me chills. And they found the perfect way to bring that fear back, especially in Rebirth. The way the controller vibrates like crazy, and Cloud is having visions of Sephiroth whispering something in his ear, all by the side of a black feather, is genius. Beyond the scares though, the story hit me hard. It's about loss, redemption, and standing up to impossible odds. Themes like environmentalism and personal sacrifice shape how I see life. It's precious, and we've got something to fight for, no matter what. Final Fantasy VII gave me a deeper perspective on the world, and one of my favorite additions to the original is in Rebirth, they added a part to the story that is a play called Loveless, and this part of the game kills me every time.
Till the day
performance on No Promises to Keep is jaw-dropping, while Aerith performing the song is absolutely gorgeous. The song also plays as the end credits of the game, as the story ends with a very emotional scene with Aerith making it very fitting. But Final Fantasy VII will live in my heart as one of my favorite games of all time. I'm excited about this one. Moving on to NieR Automata. This, in my opinion, is the greatest video game of all time. It's my second favorite, though some days it's my number one. If you haven't played it, please do. It's a must. Stop what you're doing right now and download it. The game follows androids 2B, 9S, and A2 in a post-apocalyptic world, blending fast-paced combat with a story that's a psychological gut punch. It asks big questions. What does it mean to be human? What's the point of existence? And many more. The characters are incredible. 2B's stoic grace, 9S's curiosity, very similar to my own, A2's raw grit, but one character I want to highlight specifically is Emil. Emil's story is one of the most tragic and beautiful tales in gaming. His kindness, his sacrifice, and his eternal struggle to protect those he loves is something that really stuck with me. But the emotional weight, that's what gets me. The soundtrack is unreal, especially Dark Colossus and Weight of the World End of Yora. Dark Colossus is intense, but Weight of the World is one of my favorite songs ever. Every listen brings me to tears. The message of hope amid despair, those haunting background vocals. It's like the song carries the game's soul. NieR Automata made me reflect on my purpose, my connection, and what really matters. It's a game that lingers, and it changed how I think about life. At the time of recording this video, I am currently on my second run of trying to 100% the game again, and I'm still finding new stuff. Like 2 days ago, I found out you can fight the freaking creators of the game. Like, I didn't know you could do this. This genuinely blew my mind, and it wouldn't be the first time. The Plato 1728 story was something I went into blindly one day, and was at a loss of words for a good 45 minutes, as that story leads to one of the game's endings. Oh yeah, did I mention that there are 27 different endings that are all very important? There's not just 5 that are important, all of them are very important. At least I think. There could be more, actually, that I haven't seen to this day. I do want to make more detailed video about this game, so I'll just summarize by saying, this game changed my life, and it will change yours too. Please play it. The final game I want to talk about is Persona 5 Royal. And buckle in, this one's personal, so it'll take a while. My journey with this game started oddly in 2019, when a game called Super Mario Maker 2 came out, and I was hooked. I loved watching a YouTuber named Desbug, who is my favorite YouTuber of all time. Him playing levels were wild, and his videos were a blast and always made me laugh and put me in a good mood when I was down. But my favorite part was his outro song. I didn't know its name or origin, but it stuck with me. Fast forward to 2022. Desbug mentioned Persona 5 in a video, so I looked it up. It looked amazing. Stylish, cool gameplay, awesome soundtrack. I was intrigued, but nervous about the time commitment. Then Christmas rolled around, and my uncle gave me a $50 Nintendo Switch gift card. I didn't know what to spend it on, but on January 1st, 2023, at 12:30 a.m., while ringing in the New Year's with my family, my mom got a call. Her brother, my uncle, had passed away from a heart attack. It is a day that lives rent-free in my head, being the saddest day of my life, but I would later learn to be also one of the most life-changing. 2 weeks later, preparing for the funeral in Miami, I needed an escape, so I used his gift card to buy Persona 5 Royal. The second Beneath the Mask played in game, with lyrics this time, I was floored. The words, "I'm a shapeshifter" at Poe's Masquerade, they were me. That moment is my favorite gaming memory ever. Beneath the Mask is my all-time favorite song. It reached me when I needed it most. But now let's talk about the game itself. It's a masterpiece. The soundtrack is my favorite part of the game. Acid jazz perfection with tracks like Life Will Change,
So you know that we out there.
Rivers in the Desert,
Rivers and dry.
Takeover,
Take over, stop it down. Make over.
No More What Ifs,
People come and they go.
and Throw Your Mask Away.
Don't sleep through dreams that can't come true.
The aesthetic is unreal. Sleek menus, vibrant battles, and just pure style. The characters are phenomenal. Ryuji, the ultimate best friend, loyal and hilarious. Joker's the greatest protagonist, is Silence Force. Akechi's complexity is brilliance in motion. And then there is Maruki. Maruki is the counselor at the school that the protagonist and his friends go to, who ends up being the twist antagonist at the end of the game. Maruki's goal was to alter reality to make everyone happy. He's my favorite character in all of fiction, because he's me. My whole life, I've wanted to make everyone happy no matter the cost. I believe that's the role Jesus gave me. Maruki's the same. He tries to erase pain even if it bends reality. I still don't think he was wrong. His heart was in the right place. It could also just be me not wanting to accept the truth, but I do know that this question is harder to answer than any other question I've ever been asked. The brilliance of Maruki doesn't just come from his personality and morals though, but also the voice actor, Billy Kametz, who tragically passed away in 2022. The sheer brilliance of his skill is undeniable to anyone, but to me, personally, he is a hero. His heart and passion behind every line give Maruki the power he had over me, and I wouldn't view Maruki the same without him. So to Billy Kametz, thank you for your incredible work, and you will always be the gentle madman that inspired me. So there you have it, 5 video games that changed my life. I'm grateful for every moment I spent with these video games and other games that I didn't even mention. These moments have shaped me to be who I am today, and I'd love to hear from you. Which video games have changed your life? Drop them in the comments below. On the day this video drops, it is my 18th birthday, so a great birthday present would be if you could like this video. There are still so many games that could have made this list, so consider subscribing as I want to make more videos like this in the future. I also have a Twitch that you can find a link in the description of this video where I play other games and do a bunch of dumb stuff. And I will also drop the link to a few of my friends who are starting to stream for the first time. So another great birthday present would be if you go follow them. But that's all I got today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.